Okay, we're rolling. I don't know where to set this up. Is that good? I guess not. It's not a deep. Just talk. Okay. Hi everyone. Hi. Why is this so difficult? It's generally not a deep. You're talking to yourself in your room. It's not a deep. Anyways, hi. What is that? Okay, hi. I want to start a YouTube channel, so here goes. This yet, and I feel incredibly uncomfortable and awkward, but I really want to do this. Like, I really want to do this and I really want to try. So please pardon my awkwardness and cringiness and whatever the hell might come from this, but I really want to try and I really want to start this. So here goes. I wrote down a little bit of a script so I don't forget what I want to say, because as soon as the camera is on, my mind goes blank. I'm not good at talking yet. I'm not good at talking, I'm not good at eye contact, so if you see me doing this, it's just I'm trying to be comfortable. Please forgive me, but hey ho, here we go, let's start. So I'm gonna start this video by creating myself a little shrine corner where I can hang up motivational quotes and nice quotes to look at them, to keep myself motivated, to keep myself thinking nice thoughts, and to just, you know, it's just a start. That's all I could think of for my start, so that's what I'm gonna do. And hang them in this corner right here. I spend most of my time here at my desk. I work here every day. I look at this corner every day, consciously and subconsciously. And I just need some nice reminders for myself to keep going. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do that. So this is not my first rodeo. I tried to do YouTube like in 2021. It didn't work. I didn't stick to it. I was like this, very awkward. I can't quite articulate what I want to say. So I just gave up. I give up on anything and everything so easily. Like, very easily. If it doesn't go my way the first 2 tries, I don't want it. But not this time. This time I have to stick to it. I'm gonna go on Pinterest and pick out some nice quotes. I already have a board with quotes, but I never look at it. I just save it and I never go back to the pin board. But this time I will. And it's gonna go on the wall. Right, let's get into it. Let's quickly have a visit to Pinterest. Let's see which quote I want first. I need something like nice at first, not like too cocky, I guess. This is nice. I'm not afraid to be seen trying. That's very nice. That's what I need to hear, baby. It's an illustration of a frog. I love frogs, but I don't know. Do you think there's a whole series like of this frog? And I like them all. Let me save them real quick. Save. But I don't want to fully plagiarize it. You feel me? Because it's someone's work, obviously. So I'm not gonna just, you know, take it. Let's try something and yep. So let's get into some of the reasons why I want to start this channel. Because I stopped thinking there for a second. There's no because. Let's just get into some reasons why I want to start this channel. So first point that I wrote down is my brain hasn't shut up about it for like a decade now, or however long YouTube has been going on, to be fair, or for however long I was watching it. And I can't multitask. Let me just cook a little bit. I love watercolors because no matter what you do, it's gonna turn out pretty. It's just gonna look pretty because they're so abstract and they're so flexible. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Just add water. Okay, what the fuck was that? Back to the first point. So starting doing YouTube has been on and off on my mind for years, maybe a decade. And it always depends on my mood. Like sometimes I want to be perceived. Like, I want to have a community, I want to be online. Like, a lot of creators, I talk to people, communicate with people. I want to be perceived, I want to be seen as someone creative or whatever the hell. But sometimes I'm like, hell no, I just want to continue my private life. No one knows me, just my closest people, and being online is scary and it's not worth, not worth the hate, not worth anything. I just want to be private. I just want to be private, I just want to be quiet. But it kept creeping up. Like, it always creeps up, like, just try it, just do it, just try it. You never know, maybe you are the next big thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big thing, it can be a small thing as well. But you can do it, try it, and it's just time to do it. I'm nearing 30. unfortunately. I'm nearing 30. Or fortunately, you know, living life is a blessing. And I keep putting it off. All of my 20s I've been putting it off, so no more. That's it. My brain has to shut up about it and I just have to do it. Let's add some orange.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, is my English understandable? Do I mumble too much? Is it like my accent easy to understand or a bit hard? I know I bite off some ends and don't pronounce certain words properly, I guess, or legibly, hearingly, I don't know. When I watch back, I'm like, bitch, what did you even say? Like, what did you say? But when I speak in real life, it sounds like, it's fine, it sounds fine. So, I don't know, let me know. So, my second point of why I want to start doing YouTube is I want to learn how to articulate my thoughts first and foremost, to speak properly like a person, and to verbalize my feelings and emotions and opinions and everything, because I have internalized everything since the day I knew how to form a thought. Like, everything's inside my head and there's too much going on in my head. And when it's time to express my feelings, let's say I'm in an argument with someone or I'm not happy about something or want to share my opinion, but I just don't know how to do it because I never speak. I'm a very quiet person, I'm a listener, I never talk. And I wanted to learn how to talk because we're social creatures. It's a thing you kind of need to do if you want to slightly succeed in life, I feel like, in my opinion anyways. And so I guess my logic here, if I speak to myself more, then I can speak to others more as well, and I can articulate myself better, and I don't know, just speak better. Be a more normal person. I don't know, I think it's a helpful trait to have in life, whether if this YouTube thing works out or not. It's a nice and good thing to have in real life when it comes to any other jobs. When it comes to socializing, making friends, keeping up, like keeping your relationship healthy is articulation, knowing how to verbalize your feelings and not internalizing everything so much, because I am quite frankly bursting. I've been bursting. It's too much, so that's another reason why I just want to have my little corner, my little diary to, you know, talk sometimes, crash out sometimes, or maybe sometimes be quiet, but it's my corner, so I do what I want. Third point why I want to start this channel is I'm tired of being shy. I'm fucking sick and motherfucking tired of being shy at my grown age of fucking 29. I'm tired. Enough, like, grow up. And I'm tired of what-ifing my life away. I'm always, what if I did that? Maybe I could be successful. Maybe I could do this successfully. Maybe I could be great at this. And I do nothing. Nothing. I get paralyzed and I end up doing nothing. I'm tired of that. I'm really fed up with myself, my shyness, my what-ifness, my stiffness, my everything. I have all these ideas, all these wishes, all these dreams, and I do fuck all about it. And I'm tired of living with limiting beliefs and thinking of stuff is not realistic. It is realistic, and it has been realistic to many people already. So I don't understand why my brain still thinks that it's not realistic. Well, it thinks it's not realistic to me, but why? It never gives me a reason why. Oh, you're not that interesting, you're not that confident, you're not that funny. And I've seen a lot of non-funny, rude, mean, borderline psychotic people be successful online. And I'd rather start a space where it's nice and comfortable and kind instead of some, you know, being crazy. Like, there's no need to doubt ourselves there's no need to doubt myself because a lot of people do not doubt themselves and quite frankly don't even think before posting or before doing anything. They just go out and do it. So I kind of need that trait to go out and do it. Need to train it. This living in limiting beliefs and, you know, just what if, and it just feels like life is passing me by and I'm gonna regret not trying this when I'm much older. And I already regret it. I already regret not trying it much sooner. Maybe in my early 20s, my mid 20s, I wanted to do something like this and I did try a few things, but I never stuck to it because, oh, I'm shy, oh, it's not working out, oh, I'm not getting views, but who cares? It's always been, from every successful creator, every successful person in general, doesn't matter which career, it's consistency. Consistency is key, and I struggle with consistency a lot, but it's time. Because, as I said, I'm nearing 30 and it's enough of excuses. Literally, like, I'm sick and tired of myself. So that's why I want to just do something. And you know, it's almost 2026, and as I said, pushing 30. It's already rather late to start something like this, because social media is like driven on youthfulness and, you know, young people space. And I know there's a lot of niches and spaces for older people, and I'm not saying I'm old, I'm just saying that youthfulness drives the trends, drives everything. But I just have to stick to my it's never too late, or better late than never, because otherwise I'll lose my mind and I'll be 75 years old saying, oh, I wish back in my day I did the YouTubes that the kids did. Here we go, me doing the YouTubes, okay? Enough of being shy. Let's just go. First one down. It's not perfect, but it's mine. So, okay, let's go. Next. You are not too old and it's not too late, period. And this quote is very true. And like for all of us, we're all aging and we're all kind of scared of aging. Let's be honest. And it's never too late as long as you're alive. And I try to keep saying that to myself and to people around me, because we like to get stuck in, I'm too old, no point of doing it now. But there's all point, because like life is kind of pointless if you don't give it a point. So whatever it might be, it's worth a try, I guess, if it's really like bugging you, it's really on your mind. Like this is bugging me and being on my mind, I guess it's worth trying it. Nothing's gonna happen if it doesn't work out. I just go back to just continue working, continue being like a regular unknown person, or less known. Like, I don't even know how to word it without sounding stupid. Like, just continuing my regular life or trying something completely different. There's like no limits to how many times you can try again. Just try again. And listen, that's more saying it to myself, because I do not, what's that saying, preach? Don't practice what you preach. I do not practice what I preach at all. I do not. I'm stuck in victim zone. I'm stuck in paralyzed zone. Like, I'm just stuck, and I do not practice what I preach. But let's start somewhere. Let's do something. Let's do something different. Just trying something different, you know, it's no biggie. No one cares. Like, in a good way, no one cares. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We keep it pushing. Point number 4, why I'm starting this, would be, I feel like this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to try something like this, because never in the time of humanity have we been able to make money online or to make a career of posting online, whether it's like simple posting, daily routines or anything, or like proper high production, creativity and everything. What is online? Like, it's never been a thing. So I feel like it would be a waste not to take this opportunity, this once in a lifetime opportunity, that by chance I'm living in this technology era where you can make a career out of posting online, whatever online is. Like, it's crazy you can do it. When you think about it, it is crazy. The opportunities are there to be grabbed, and there's enough space for everyone. And I keep to remind myself that as well, that there's enough space for everyone. There's a group of people for everyone, whether it's 10 million people, whether it's 1,000 people or 100 people, the numbers don't matter. You have your space and you have your niche, and it's okay, not everyone wants to have their space or their niche or to be seen, and that's also fine. But for those people who do want to do this, there is space. And I need to keep reminding myself that there is space, and I just have to grab it by the balls. Need to take this opportunity. We don't know how long this technology bubble is gonna last, and this social media bubble is gonna last, so it's kind of starting to crumble a little bit, and I kind of want to take the chance before it crumbles forever or it becomes a completely different thing. So again, me just trying things. Me just taking the leap of faith. Point number 5 would be, it's just fun. It just looks fun. Like, I've always been jealous of content creators since I've started watching them in like 2010. I don't know, maybe earlier, whenever, you know, YouTube became a thing in my country. I think that's not like unheard of. Most of us who are chronically online on our social media have been on YouTube, watching YouTube for years, or on Instagram and stuff. Most of us have thought, oh, what if I did this? What if I gave this a try? Or, oh, I wish I was a YouTuber. Oh, I wish I was doing that. I think we all had that thought at least once. And that's not me saying that I necessarily have what it takes to be a successful content creator, or that this is gonna go anywhere, or, you know, all of that at the moment means nothing. But again, you never try, you never know. And I'm sure a lot of now successful content creators started with doubts, started being scared, started being awkward. So here's me starting as well, being very scared and very awkward. And why not join the fun? I want to have fun too. And again, it's the perfect time. There's not been a better time to try something like this. Sorry if it sounds like I'm repeating the same thing from a different angle, but me learning how to be articulate, how to articulate my feelings. So just just deal with it, bear with it, please bear with it. I think as I do these, I will learn what parts are important and what parts to keep in, what parts sound the same, how I could articulate something better. I think it's a learning curve, so if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but learning. Point number 6 would be, I want to prove to myself that I can stick to something for longer than 3 months. So 3 months mark would usually be when I give up on stuff, when I get bored or I don't see the results I want to see, and it's like, okay, time to wrap it up. And for some things, maybe it was okay that I gave it up. For others, not so much. But every time I give up, a year later, I'm like, oh, I wish I stuck to it, so I would have seen if it went anywhere further. And like, I should have just kept pushing, and I always regret stopping something of like creative kind. Like, I just want to listen to my gut feelings more and my intuition more, and to learn how to motivate myself and not to give up so easily. I just want to believe in myself for once in my life, like for once. Give it a try for at least a year. Just want to know that I can go through the tough times when I'm feeling like, oh, no one's watching this, or oh, no one cares, or I'm doing this shit, I'm not good enough, all those like low moments, and still come out of them without giving up, because I usually just give up. And it's a very frustrating pattern to be in, and I really want to break out of it. And my goal right now is to not worry about numbers and not worry if anyone's watching it. It's just doing something. The whole point is to do something and be creative and just not be stuck in my head. That's about it. Point number 7 would be wanting a community. I think we all, especially at this point, are craving community, and I'm no different. I want to build a community, hopefully a sensible one, a nice one, a happy one, not like happy one, but a positive one, because I lack and have always lacked community in real life, but have always found it online. Not the healthiest thing to do, I know, but it's true. I found most of my community, even if it's not direct, even if I'm just if I relate to someone without knowing them, without interacting with them, it still feels like community, because, oh, someone thinks the way I think, or someone's expressing the opinions that I believe in. Already feels like community a little bit. And it's just, I grew up on the internet, and it has done a lot of shaping of who I am today, both good and bad, of course, but I don't think I'd be the person I am today if I didn't grow up online. And maybe that's neither good or bad. Like, I don't know how it would have turned out if internet never happened. That version of myself also would have been fine, but I did grow up online. I spent a lot of my teenage years and my youth online, whether it's Tumblr, YouTube, or other social media. It is what it is. I spent a lot of time online, and it shaped me. And I'm just desperate for a community of like-minded people, and I have only been able to find it online so far. I really struggle to form connections in real life, and if I do form them, they fizzle out eventually. Like, I'm still left on my own in the end, and I think that's why I felt supported so much online, even if it wasn't direct support. I just felt I can be invisible online safely. No one bothers me there, and I can still relate to people. So, always been a comfort zone. Again, probably not the healthiest medium to have, but it's the truth. Obviously, I'm not talking about family. I'm excluding family from this conversation, because that's not the community I seek online, or would be seeking online. Family is family. That is my little real life community that I'm really grateful to have. Not everyone has it, and I'm really blessed to have them, but it's not the kind of community I seek online. So that's not what I mean when I'm explaining this. I guess I'm seeking more like-minded people of the same age or similar range. And, just a community who can relate to each other, who can giggle with one another, who can, just, I don't know, relatable is the best word, but like, not in a cringe way. I guess you know what I mean. I just want to be like a very simple corner of the internet. Kind, simple, comfortable, just myself. Have a little corner where I can be myself and hopefully attract the right community. And it's nothing wrong with wanting community. We seek it in every single aspect of our lives, but that's a conversation for another day. So yeah, building community. Building community would be a great outcome, because I see a lot of online communities that I'm either part of or not part of, and it's just fun. It's just fun. It is what it is. We live online. What can you do? Posture check. Point number 8 would be, let go of my past and current fears of being perceived and being judged. Maybe grow thicker skin, but not in a way where I lose my sensitivity. I am a very, I cannot stress this enough, very sensitive person. And I used to see it as a bad thing, but I'm learning not to see it as a bad thing anymore. I'm just sensitive. It's just the way it is. But I wish I had a bit of a thicker skin when it comes to being perceived and judged. I want to learn how to handle criticism and ignore hate, and not let it control me, not let it get into my head, and when it comes to criticism, not be too defensive, because constructive criticism can be very helpful, but empty hate, not so much. But being able to ignore that and not let it affect you and ruin your day would be a nice thing to learn. So, a bit of a thicker skin would not... What did I want to say? Having thicker skin would be nice. Would be a nice thing to learn, to develop. I guess what I mean by this is just to let go of people-pleasing tendencies. I'm a big people pleaser. I want to be everyone's friend, and it's just you can't please everyone, and I want to be okay with not being liked by everyone. It's a really important trait to have. I am not for everyone, you are not for everyone, no one is for everyone. As much as you try, you're gonna burn yourself out. I have burned myself out many times, and I just want to learn that it's okay to not be liked by everyone. And I feel like this space, doing YouTube and stuff, is a brutal way to learn it, but nevertheless a way to learn it. So that's why it's another reason. Point number 9 of doing this is, of course, create more, consume less. Listen, I'm chronically online, and I have been chronically online, and my screen time, it has been diabolical for more than a decade now, probably. As long as the internet was there, I'm very much a scroller. Okay, I very much try to find comfort in scrolling and stuff. Stop doing that. So I'd rather my screen time would be switched from scrolling and consuming to creating and editing and stuff. I think would be a bit better for my brain, because we already know there's been many discussions online what being online does to us, and I kind of want to not completely quit it, because it's fun. Let's be honest, it's fun, it's funny, there's so much funny shit online. And I don't want to kind of give all that up, but lessen it, control it a little bit more. That would be great. So, and being creative would help that, I believe. Or at least is one of the advice that I see online, is to be more creative. Let yourself free. You're free. Never mind. Let yourself be creatively loose. So yeah, consume less, create more is another point why I think this would be a good idea. Point number 10 is that, let's be honest, like, I can't deny that I would love the financial freedom this career gives, or this path gives, being a YouTuber or doing content creation. And that's not me saying that creators, like, being a content creator is very easy and they're all swimming in money, and that's not me saying that. A lot of them are comfortable, and we know that. We know all the secrets by now, but I'm not saying it's like the most lucrative, like I'm gonna be a millionaire, big millionaire, like, no. Not trying to say it's very easy and stuff. It takes time, it takes effort. As I keep saying, it takes consistency. But it is significantly easier and more financially rewarding than any other job going around now, I think. And it's much more rewarding in, like, more ways than monetary. So you get the chance to do whatever you want, from simple things like sleeping in later, or cooking more from home, and just in general living a slower life, living at your own pace, posting at your own pace, working at your own pace, and to, like, much bigger things, like traveling the world, having opportunities that, like, regular working people do not have, having access to things that regular working people do not have. So let's not act like that's not a big perk to have if you choose to do this path. And maybe in, like, 2010 and from 2010 to, like, 2015, you could have said, I'm just doing this for love, nothing else matters, or I'm just doing this for the love of content, I'm just doing this because I like it. And it was like that back in the day, and I'm not denying that. But in 2025, 2026, we already know why a lot of people start this way. A lot of people start this path is because of the freedom it brings, not only financial, but as I said, all the other freedoms. So I'm not denying, and I'm never gonna deny that I'd like some of that freedom too. It would be very nice. So I'm giving it a chance. Another little point to add to that is that just respark whimsy, respark creativity, as I kept saying this whole video. Try to find myself and be myself more, you know, let loose of the silly goose. That was very cringe, I'm really sorry, but just allowing myself to be creative in peace. And I'm not peaceful at the moment at all. As you can see, like, I'm very nervous, I'm very awkward, but I promise once I break out of my shell, it's gonna be much more fun and less awkward. So I just want to allow myself the space to be myself, be whimsical, be fun, be creative, and that's that. And my last point, no, stop touching your hair.
Okay.
And my last point would be is that the corporate world, which I'm currently in, is eating at me. It's eating at me from the inside, and I'm quite, I don't know, but I'm pretty tired of it. I've been in a corporate world for nearly a decade now. I've been through 2 or 3 layoffs already. That's quite a bit, just in 10 years. And endless burnout. I start a role, I'm happy, I'm like, yay, I have a job, I'm financially stable, I don't need to worry about that anymore. And then 6 months in, I'm like, oh my days, make it stop, make it end. It's eating me alive, and I feel like I need to try something different. And again, as I said, I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere, but I just want to try it. Okay, and I do enjoy some of the aspects of the corporate world, some of the structure, some of the benefits, and the role I am in currently. It's quite simple, it's cushy, I can't complain about it. I cannot complain about it, especially in this economy and the current job market, because I was unemployed last year and it was horrible. Like, the job market is horrible, searching for a job is absolutely horrendous. So I'm really, really grateful and lucky to be in the position I am in, but that doesn't mean I can't strive for better, and that doesn't mean I can't reach for better or try to search for a better life for myself, better work setting for myself, and there's nothing wrong in that. And I'm tired of pretending like there's something wrong with that, because it's not. It's okay to try something new and to take a leap of faith and to, you know, just try. And it is easy for me to say, having that cushy job and having the time to try this. It's coming from a very privileged position, and I understand that. So taking that argument even more, I must try it. I keep saying that, but I don't know how else to say it. I just need to keep it reiterating to myself that I just need to try. And there are many reasons why I don't like the corporate world, and that's maybe a video for another day, because I don't have the time or energy to get into it right now. But to quit the corporate world would be quite nice, would be quite freeing. So yeah, that's another point. I think that kind of wraps up all the points I wanted to say. When it comes to this artwork, as I said, I'll just have to do it off camera, just in my own peace, in my own time, and I'll show you the little corner in the end, because I can't concentrate on this, on the script, on my thoughts, on everything. Is too much at the moment. So yeah, to wrap this up, here's me starting my YouTube channel. Yay! I did it. First step has been taken. Do I have anything of value to offer or anything new to offer in this sphere? No, I don't. Well, not just yet, but I might find that along the way. You never know. I just have to keep doing it. But hey, I started it. I took the first step. It's very scary and still is scary. But yes, I did it. I'm proud of myself. And yeah, I need to stop yapping now. Howdy, howdy. This is the next day and I'm done doing all the artwork I want to put up on the walls. So I didn't do much. I think I might fill it up as I go and change them if I feel like putting up a new quote or feel like the current quote doesn't resonate anymore. Okay, not that deep. But if I feel like I dislike something, I might change them out, and I might leave a little bit of space because eventually I just felt a bit overwhelmed. Okay, so let's start with the first one I did. They're gonna look a bit raggedy. They're not gonna look too fancy or great, because I just wanted to do something very simple and not overthink the creative process, because as soon as I will allow my mind to overthink it, I'll stop doing it, because I'll get annoyed with myself that it's not looking the way I want it to look. I just went with it. They might look like a 5-year-old's painting, but hey ho. At least I got it out of my head onto a piece of paper. So the first one says, I'm not afraid to be seen trying. Very cute. Very cute. Good reminder for myself. Next will be, you are not too old and it's not too late. Good reminder at this age. I mean, that's a reminder I always need, because it doesn't matter. I was 20 years old, I will be 30 soon, and I've always been saying to myself, oh, I should have started younger, oh, it's too late to start, I should have started at 15, I should have started at 20, and it's a never-ending cycle of me saying I should have started sooner. So this is a reminder. Not too old, not too late, just do it. Next! This looks like a bit of a creepy font. I didn't intend to make that, but hey ho. Says, what's the best that could happen? Because the head likes to create scenarios of the worst, so I need to remind myself what's the best that could happen and ignore the what's the worst that could happen, because whatever happens, happens, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm yapping about. I don't even need to explain the quotes. They speak for themselves, and it's just a reminder I need. Next! Apparently this is a quote by Banksy. This looks especially like a 5-year-old's drawing, but hey ho. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Great words for someone who's a fucking quitter. One thing I'll do is quit. One thing I'll do is quit, so okay. Next, don't ignore your own potential. If there's potential in there, we'll dig it out. And if not, too bad. Couldn't wait for the ink to dry. Just went with the highlighter right over it. Silly goose. And says, it's not hard, it's just new. Literally, it's very new and it's still hard. And as you can see, I'm rambling. Next, funky cut, I don't know why. I'm capable of doing everything I want to do. Quick reminder that we should do whatever we wanted to do, as long as it doesn't hurt other people. Nice. Last but not least, I can And I will. Also a good reminder. All of these are good reminders. You see, I'm rambling again because I don't know what to say. It's just the quotes speak for themselves, so yes. So all the frog illustration quotes I mentioned before in the video, I found them and I found their Instagram page and I follow them. I'll insert the name somewhere here. I'll probably gonna purchase some artwork directly from them because it feels wrong to just, you know, copy the quotes and stuff. It's something they've come up with, so I want to support them, so I'll probably buy some stuff from them to put up the wall or stick around the working station. Wall reveal!